Hello everyone, welcome to my channel BMB Gossip 24. Double Spencer wedding. Bill marries Katie as Will ties the knot with Electra? The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that a double Spencer wedding could be brewing. Will Bill Spencer marry Katie Logan as Will Spencer ties the knot with Electra Forrester? Now that Bill's back together with Katie, it's just a matter of time until he proposes and wants to make her his wife again. Bill has been chasing a happy ending with Katie for what feels like forever, so he may get the ball rolling on another married chapter soon. Meanwhile, BMB has offered marriage hints for Will and Electra from the get-go. Even Electra and Will's very first meeting seemed like a sign that they were destined to wed somewhere down the line. Will picked up a ring that Electra dropped at Forrester Creations and found himself presenting it to her on bended knee. It felt like the writers were telling fans that Electra and Will would one day make it to the altar. Electra stood by Will during that whole Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada mess, so they've overcome some big challenges together. The love between Will and Electra has been tested in some difficult ways, but they've managed to come out stronger on the other side. At some point, Will may pop the question and insist he wants to spend the rest of his life with Electra. Since BMB may have 2 Spencer engagements coming up, maybe that could lead to a double wedding. It'd save the show time and money to just double up on the nuptials if both Bill and Will are going to marry their true loves. Katie might worry about intruding on Will and Electra's ceremony, but Electra might like the idea of them all coming together as a family like this. The Spencers have made Electra feel accepted and truly welcome, so Electra would probably have no problem sharing the bridal spotlight with Katie. Likewise, Will might insist he'd be honored to share groom duties with Bill. The show could get some great father-son moments out of all this if Bill and Will agree to a joint wedding day. Regardless, both Will and Bill may find themselves ready to propose in the not-too-distant future, so stay tuned for updates on any double wedding news that might be coming up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the Spencers have more excitement ahead of them no matter what. Bill steals for Spencer Empire. The bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Monday, December 1st, reveals that Bill Spencer will steal for the Spencer Empire while Dylan faces a heartbreaking task. Due to the scandalous Luna Nozawa situation and the extra PR help that's been summoned, Katie Logan may feel a bit snubbed by her own sister. Brooke Logan Forrester tried to act like this would allow Katie to focus on her family, but Katie may think she was perfectly capable of handling this PR crisis, too. Instead, Rich Forrester signed paperwork and brought in a fresh PR firm for damage control. Katie will share that news with Bill, who'll point out there's an easy solution if she's feeling frustrated by Ridge and Brooke. Bill will try to steal some Forrester talent for Spencer Publications on Monday's episode. BMB spoilers say Bill will do some employee poaching as he offers Katie another job and insists Will Spencer should come work for him, too. Speaking of Will, he'll get updates on something that's sure to catch him off guard. Electra Forrester was floored when Dylan admitted she mowed down Luna, so look for Will to react with the same amount of shock. Dylan will remain distraught over her part in Luna's grim fate, but she'll know she needs to face the music and tell John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, that she was behind the wheel. Since Dylan will be such an emotional wreck, Will and Electra will decide to offer backup at the Cliff House. Dylan won't be alone as she gets ready to confess to Finn and Steffi Forrester Finnegan in the coming episodes. Although Dylan has been through a deeply traumatic experience, she'll want to be honest and apologize for taking a life. It's not like Dylan meant to end Luna that night, but she'll be incredibly sorry anyway. The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Dylan will gather her courage on Monday's show, so stay tuned. Steffi and Finn's curveball, Electra helps Dylan and Katie's huge decision. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks, December 1st to December 12th, reveal that Steffi Forrester Finnegan and John Finnegan will face a curveball after Electra Forrester helps Dylan. Katie Logan will also face a huge decision, so here's what BMB fans can look forward to. During the week of December 1st to 5th, Electra will keep her promise to Dylan, who'll get some support as she spreads the news about running over Luna Nozawa. After Will Spencer is brought in the loop, it'll be time to give Steffi and Finn updates next. With Will and Electra backing her up, Dylan will make a full confession at the Cliff House and apologize for killing Finn's daughter. Once Finn gets over the shock of Dylan's admission, he won't bear any ill will toward her. This was an accident, so Finn will assure Dylan of that along with Steffi. As Dylan tries to get a sense of closure, Katie will consider a new chapter in her career. Bill Spencer will pressure Katie to leave Forrester Creations behind and come back to work at Spencer Publications instead. Will Katie go along with Bill's offer? Since Bill will also want Will to become part of the Spencer empire, he may seek Katie's help convincing their son. Over with Ridge Forrester, he'll get into a heated argument with Eric Forrester. Eric won't be ready for the boredom of retirement and will stand against Ridge when he pushes his dad to take a step back from the company. Donna Logan may have a chance to weigh in on Ridge and Eric's feud eventually, but she'll also share a heartfelt moment with Brooke Logan Forrester. The week of December 8th to 12th may bring more hope for the future plans since the outside PR team wants Forrester to concentrate on fashion again. It'd be a good idea to play up the relaunch of Hope's line and the fashion show that'll ultimately come with it. Of course, Hope will also continue to plan her wedding to Liam Spencer, so Beth Spencer's desire to shut Sheila Sharp out of the ceremony will have to be addressed sooner or later. While Deacon Sharp grows closer to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, Deke Sharp might soften toward Remy Price and maybe even grant his reunion wish. It feels like everyone is trying to reset now that Luna's gone, so maybe Remy and Deke will get a reset as well. Naturally, that choice could bring drama between Deke and Electra, so stay tuned for any tension that might be brewing at the office. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say some major romantic developments are in store on the CBS soap. Bill stands at the window overlooking Los Angeles. Suited, powerful, restless. Liam stands behind him, arms folded. Wyatt slouches in a chair, skeptical. Bill. I'm doing it. I'm marrying Katie again. This time it sticks. Liam. Dad, you're serious? Like, serious? Bill. As a heart attack, son. And before you ask. Yes. I already bought the ring. Wyatt snorts. Wyatt. Okay, but the bigger headline is Will. He's barely out of his teens and already talking vows with Electra. Liam. Electra. The singer. The girl with the chaotic, everything. Bill. She's good for him. She woke something in him. Drive, confidence, direction. Wyatt. Or she woke up his bad judgment. Hard to tell in this family. Bill turns, face set. Bill. If Will wants to marry Electra, then we're having a double Spencer wedding. Liam. A what? Bill. You heard me. 2 grooms. 1 ceremony. A Spencer event the world will never forget. Wyatt. Oh perfect. Nothing ever goes wrong when Spencers throw weddings. Bill. What could possibly go wrong? Cut to black. Brooke is seated with a cup of tea. Rich paces, agitated for no apparent reason. Rich. Bill Spencer getting married again. Can you believe this man? Brooke. You've been pacing for 15 minutes, Rich. Why do you care who Bill marries? Rich. Because his Bill. He wrecks women's lives for sport. Brooke. Katie isn't helpless. And Bill has changed. Rich scoffs. Rich. People like Bill don't change. They just get better at hiding the parts they don't want people to see. Brooke eyes him. Brooke. Is this about Bill, or about Will? Because Will marrying Electra is the real shock. Rich throws up his hands. Rich. 2 weddings. 1 day. Double Spencer weddings. I hate even saying it out loud. Brooke. Why? If they are happy. Rich. Electra is unpredictable, impulsive, emotional. You can't tie a wedding date to someone like that. Brooke. Rich, it's not our decision. He exhales, frustrated. Electra sits cross-legged on the bed, guitar in hand, hair wild from creative frenzy. She strums a few chords. Will enters, holding 2 coffees. Will. I got your favorite, extra caramel, extra whipped cream, extra whatever. Electra. You're fueling my sugar addiction. Dangerous. Will sits beside her. Will. I like dangerous. Especially when it comes in a leather jacket and sings like you. She blinks, not used to being cherished. Electra. You meant what you said? About a double wedding with your dad? Will. Yeah. If you want it. She sets the guitar aside. Electra. I've never had a family plan anything with me. I usually just show up and hope nobody kicks me out. Will. Well, you're not getting kicked out of the Spencers. We want you here. I want you here. Electra's voice softens. Electra. Then yes. I'll marry you, Will Spencer. They kiss. Steffi and Hope are reviewing a rack of dresses. Tension simmering beneath polite smiles. Hope. So. Electra wants something non-traditional? Steffi. She wants something apocalyptic glam. Which I don't think is a style, but here we are. Hope. Apocalyptic glam. Like rhinestones during a meteor shower? Steffi. Pretty much. They share a laugh, rare these days. Hope. And Katie? Steffi. Classic. Elegant. Minimalist. Completely opposite of Electra. Hope. So two brides with totally different visions. For the same day. Steffi. Welcome to the Spencer family. They each pull a gown from the rack. Hope. Let's just hope Ridge doesn't crash the planning. Steffi winces. Steffi. He already hates the idea of Will marrying Electra. Hope. Really? I thought he'd focus on complaining about Bill. Steffi. Ridge has enough anger for multiple people. Ridge is on the phone. Ridge. No, Carter, listen, if Will gets married young, it sets him up for disaster. We have to intervene somehow. Carter. Ridge, we can't legally intervene. Ridge. You're a lawyer. Find a way. Carter's sigh is audible. Carter. Unless Electra is a danger to him, there's nothing we can do. Ridge grits his teeth. Ridge. Then maybe we show she's not ready for marriage. He hangs up. Katie sits with Donna and Brooke. They are emotional, excited, overwhelmed. Donna. You're really doing it. You're really marrying him again. Katie. Yes. I love Bill. I never stopped. Brooke reaches for her hand. Brooke. We're with you all the way. Katie exhales. Katie. But the double wedding. Will's so young. I can't stop him. He's determined. Donna. And Electra, she's a lot. Katie. She is. But she loves my son. She makes him feel seen. Supported. I can't take that away. Brooke. We'll help however we can. Katie hugs them. Bill is staring at 2 velvet ring boxes. Justin enters. Justin. You sure about this, Dollar Bill? Bill. I'm sure about Katie. And I'm sure about supporting Will. Justin. And Ridge? He's already making noise. Calling lawyers. Asking questions. Bill laughs, dark and confident. Bill. Let Ridge make all the noise he wants. I'm getting married. My son's getting married. Nothing will stop a Spencer wedding. Justin. Especially not 2 Spencers at once. Bill. Damn right. Act 4. Int. Spencer Cliff House, living room, evening. Steffi arrives. She finds Ridge brooding alone. Steffi. Dad. Stop it. Ridge. I'm not doing anything. Steffi. You're obsessing. Will is not your child. Let Bill and Katie handle it. Ridge. She's too wild, too unstable. You saw her meltdown last month. Steffi. She was overwhelmed. Not dangerous. Ridge. You don't see it. Steffi. What I see is a man who can't stand Bill having a good moment. Ridge deflates. Ridge. It's not that. Steffi. Then what is it? He hesitates. Ridge. I miss when things were simpler. When our families weren't merging every other Tuesday. Steffi softens. Steffi. Dad, things haven't been simple since the 90s. Ridge laughs despite himself. A lush, opulent setting, white roses, lanterns, a dramatic aisle. Photographers setting up. Florists rushing. The double altar stands proudly. Int. Bridal suite, same time. Electra is in her final fitting. Black gown with silver beading, veiled train like stardust. Hope adjusts the back. Electra. Am I too much? Hope. You're perfect. And uniquely you. Electra. What if Will's family hates this? Hope. Spencers thrive on drama. You're basically giving them oxygen. Electra laughs nervously. Katie is serene in soft ivory. Donna helps with the veil. Donna. You look gorgeous. Katie. Are we really doing a double wedding? Is this real? Brooke. It's real. And beautiful. Katie breathes, steadying herself. Bill fixes Will's tie. Will is nervous but excited. Will. Dad, are we really doing this together? Bill. Side by side, son. Spencer men stepping into the future. Will smiles, heart full. Will. Does it feel weird? Getting married on the same day as your kid? Bill. Just means I've got good taste. You're following my lead. They laugh. Int. Wedding venue, foyer, moments later. Ridge appears. Liam and Wyatt groan. Liam. Dad, brace yourself. Bill. Oh, what the hell do you want, Forrester? Ridge. Just here to support Katie. I hope it all goes well. Bill narrows his eyes. Bill. Stay out of the way. And don't start anything today. Ridge. I'm not here to start anything. But the look in his eyes says otherwise. Guests seated. The music begins. The doors open. Electra walks first, dramatic, stunning, shimmering. The crowd gasps. Will beams. Katie follows, classic, graceful, glowing. Bill softens at the sight. The brides take their places. Two officiants step forward. We are gathered today to join Will Spencer and Electra Storm. And to also join Bill Spencer and Katie Logan. The vows begin. During Will and Electra's vows, Ridge tenses. He shifts uncomfortably. Brooke watches him. Electra speaks. Electra. Will, you saw me when the world only saw chaos. You loved me when I didn't know how to love myself. I stand with you now, ready for whatever comes. Will's eyes shine. Ridge stands abruptly. Ridge. This can't happen. The room gasps. Bill slams his hand on the altar. Bill. Sit. Down. Ridge. She's not ready for marriage. This is a mistake. Brooke. Ridge, stop. Electra freezes, hurt, embarrassed. Will steps protectively in front of her. Will. You don't get to do this. Not today. Ridge. Will, you're too young. You don't know what you're getting into. Bill. Ridge, sit the hell down or get out. Ridge doesn't move. Katie stands, quiet but powerful. Katie. Ridge, please. You're ruining this. Ridge finally sees the pain he's causing. He steps back, shame burning his cheeks. He sits. Silence. The officiant clears his throat. Officiant number 1. Shall we continue? Will nods. Electra swallows hard but lifts her chin. They resume the ceremony. Act 9. The vows seal everything. Will. I choose you, Electra. Today, tomorrow, always. Electra. I choose you too. Bill. Katie, I've been a fool. Many times. But my heart has always found its way back to you. Katie. And mine to you. Let's do it right this time. 2 couples. 4 rings. 2 kisses. The double Spencer wedding is complete. The room erupts in applause. Dancing. Toasts. Emotion. Electra sits alone for a moment, shaken. Ridge approaches. Ridge. Electra. I'm sorry. She nods slowly. Electra. Thank you. That means more than you know. At the bar. Bill and Katie clink glasses. Katie. We actually did it. Bill. We did. And nothing is pulling us apart again. On the dance floor. Will spins Electra dramatically. She laughs, alive again. At a distance. Ridge watches, troubled. Brooke joins him. Brooke. She'll be good for him. Ridge. Maybe. Maybe I was wrong. Brooke. You were trying to protect him. But today wasn't the day. He nods. Bill stands alone, looking at photos of the wedding on his phone. He smiles, genuine, full-hearted. Bill. To himself. Today was a good day. The door opens. Justin rushes in, pale. Justin. Bill, we have a problem. Bill. What now? Justin hesitates. Justin. It's about Electra. Beat. Her past. Something just surfaced. Something big. Bill's face darkens. Bill. Not today. Not after everything. Justin shakes his head. Justin. It can't wait. Bill. Tell me. The camera pushes iron on Justin as he exhales. Justin. She wasn't supposed to survive her past. But someone paid to make sure she did.